Hello, my traders. What is up? I have not recorded on this channel. I've been neglecting it like I neglect milk. I don't neglect it with my cereal. But I don't drink milk. Interesting fact about me, I hate it, despise it. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for a new series, a whole new world in Minecraft. So, without further ado, let's begin. Some horses that spawn, that's good. But now, this is going to be a serious episode. Now, not the worst and most serious episode of all time. No. That will never happen. It will never be too serious, because I'm not a serious person. I like to joke around with my friends. That's kind of what this is about today. So, today, I was at school. Like every other day. Sorry, I just scratched my nose and accidentally brushed against my mic. My hand brushed against my mic. But, I was at school today. Any normal day. And at about, 1:45-ish, we had a lockdown drill. No, I mean, not a lockdown drill. A lockdown. For those of you that don't know what a lockdown is, basically, blinds close, everything goes dark, you just sit and wait like a peaceful little child. Gotta be, you just shut up, and, because someone's on the premises. Or, something crazy's happening. And my friends and I are all like, oh my god, it could be someone with a gun. Oh no. Being the little worry wards we are, because we're the smart kids of class. Sorry about the breathing against the mic. Can't help I'm breathing. But, we're like the smart kids of the class. So we all just, we worry about things because we know, the true facts of the world and such. Not everything, of course. No one can know everything. But we do know a lot compared to some other people in our class. And I'm not going to name who, but, some other people in our class aren't as smart as us. I mean, no one can be perfect. I'm not perfect. My friends aren't perfect. Oops, sorry about that right there. Got that under control. But basically, again, sorry about that. I don't know if you can even hear when I accidentally tap my mic. I'm brushing out my hair and stuff. I need to get a haircut really badly. But so we had this lockdown, and in my head I'm thinking, holy crap, something terrible could have happened. Something just adorable could have happened. It could just be, a little kid running around or whatever, like a little kindergartner going ballistic. But I mean, of course that wasn't the case. But I'm trying to, cheer up. Gotta keep that smart brain of yours up. So basically, I am scared out of my face. It's not even an expression, so I was scared. If I'm scared out of my face, what's up. But I was really scared, and I was just we were literally sitting in a corner huddled, I could literally smell, I was breathing, everyone was just breathing on each other's necks. We were really close. And everyone's just oh my god, this person could have a gun. This dude, this woman, whoever, doesn't matter what gender they are, they could have a gun. That's really all we cared about. And this, little adventure of, nothing but panicking and fearing the worst, and that's where I'm gonna live, being my little hobbit self. And we have a donkey, which is going to be amazing. We have donkeys, we have horses, and we have no livestock. That's gonna be fun. Do we really have, no livestock other than donkeys and horses? Because that's, no food. Holy crap. Alright, well, I'm gonna set up my little base here. Just right by this water hole, because it's gonna be very useful for farming, because that's now what I'm having to do. But, so, basically, and, my friends are, spending these 30 minutes telling each other to shut up, and I am spending it regretting my life. There's so much I want to strive for in this world. One of those things is becoming an amazing YouTuber. Another one of those things is, making you guys die. And another, there are just too many to name. And, I'm just thinking, I'm never going to accomplish these things if I die. Well, duh me, but I'm not going to be able to accomplish these things if I die here today. That's going to suck. If I cannot achieve my dreams as I have always strived for, and oh my god, I will never regret where I chose to locate. If I can never accomplish my dreams, then what's the use of living, really, other than just to lay back and die? That's the way I look at things. And so what wound up happening is we lived. And all my friends are like, oh my god, guys, we were about to die together. That was going to be so dramatic and so weird and so strange. Oh my god, we are like acting like we're all a bunch of gays. We're all just gay in general, not a bunch of gays. They're human beings. They're human beings. But so we were crazily scared. Sorry about the breathing. Here, let me move my mic away. Woo! Alright, yep, that's better. But and we were all just, being all crazy, and I thought during those 30 minutes, I legitimately thought I could have died. I might have, in an alternate universe, I did die. that's just, some of my beliefs, in life. But, so basically, I was, oh my god, Mockingjay symboling the crap, and if you don't know me in real life, you don't know what that meant. But I do like the Mockingjay symbol a ton in school because I am a huge freaking fan of the Hunger Games. I do not own any rights to the Hunger Games as well. Just thought I'd throw that out there, casually. Because I got some serious skills, and I like Skittles. I like eating Skittles while bragging about my skills. I haven't... Oh, it's my mom texting that they're out for a date night. Ooh. I will be right... And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to check my text message, as you already know. Duh. Oops, and that was the sound of my phone charging. But basically, so, but during those 30 minutes, really all I could think about, the only, thoughts that went through my mind were, I'm gonna die. And then I decided, if I'm gonna die someday. I am going to die, whether it be soon, whether it be tomorrow, or, 5 minutes from now, dying recording. I will, sorry, my friend is texting me, messaging me on Skype. I'm going to die. That's just the fact of life. There's no cowering from it. There's no hiding it. You're gonna die eventually. Sorry to break your dreams, but no one's immortal. And, what happens when you die, no one can prove, no one will prove. I don't know. But I'm thinking, I'm gonna die. And there's so much in my life I have not accomplished that I have wanted to since I was like 5 or 6. Of course, what you're wanting to accomplish at 5 or 6 is, being like the 15th man on the moon or whatever number we're at now. Probably too large a number to count. But, I've always wanted to be a good author, for one. And then something else other than striving for my goals came into my mind. And that I almost didn't believe. I knew this thought had to come in my mind sometime. I'm not, evil and crap. I'm not, the physical form of whatever evil person, whether it be the devil or whatever. I knew this kind of stuff was going to come eventually and settle into my mind. And so, what wound up happening... Ooh, I'm getting really bad FPS. What the heck? Oh, my computer's getting really hot. It's getting hot in here, so keep on all your clothes, please. I do not want the comments being all like, now I'm naked because you said that. I said keep it on, not keep it off. If you misinterpreted it, then that's your problem. But I do not want to know if you are naked while watching my videos. It's kind of disturbing. And now I'm dying from starvation. Wonderful! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Why does this world hate me? Ah, oh, no way. Wah! Come to me, my pretty. Die. Die, you ye foul beastie person. Yeah. Did I get no meat? Piece of crap. Well, I'm dead. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna be a nicer person. I gotta be better. If I'm going to die soon, whether it be tomorrow, tonight, this evening, in 5 minutes while I'm recording, I don't care. I don't know. I will never know when I die because I cannot tell the future. I will never know how I die till it's, staring me right in the face. And even then I might not know. And so I decided to live by my new saying. Live ever, alright, slash, there we go. Slash, spawn. Sorry, I kept on cheats just in case of this happening and me getting down to 1 heart and preparing to cower because I have no food. Crap. But so, I decided I'm going to be a nicer person. I'm going to strive to achieve my goals. I'm going to live every day like it's going to be my last. And, I'm going to make more friends than I do enemies. And laugh more than I cry. And be happy more than I'm sad. Because that seems like a noble idea and a noble cause. So I have decided to announce something. And that is my new channel! Haha, LOL. You guys thought this was going to be the most serious episode ever known to this YouTube channel. It's not. I have a new channel out called Autumn Nerds. Weird name, I know, but it's because I'm nerdy. I am the nerdiest person you will ever meet. Most likely. I'm not going to say that because there are people far weirder than me. Stephen Hawking, I'm talking to you. But I'm a nerd. So Grant and I, being our nerdy little selves, have come together with a collab channel known as the Autumn Nerds. We do things other than Minecraft. I play the Elder Scrolls, my Elder Scrolls series and my Rust series, which I haven't even started on that channel. But I've never even told you about the Elder Scrolls series. But it's basically me, like a boss, playing Morrowind. Don't know what Morrowind is, you need to get out more often, or you're living under a rock. Well, a rock in the early times, because, it's an older game. It's really old, actually. Not really old, it's, I'm pretty sure it was made around the time of Combat Evolved. I can't see anything. I'm scared. But, so, basically, I play that. I'm on this channel, I play a ton of games such as that. And, on this channel, I don't strive to be the best around. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. No, I don't strive to be the best YouTuber because I know I never will be. There will always be competition on the world of the internet. I strive... Sorry, my chair's creaking if you can even hear that. No, it's not audible. That's amazing. But, and basically... Wait. Alright, awesome. I don't think you can hear it at least. But, so, that's not a channel, I'm not like that on that channel. On that channel, my #1 goal is to show you guys that I care about my videos, and it's really not to appeal to you guys, the people who like Minecraft, because that's what this channel's all about now. It's all about the Minecraft, I'm all about that Minecraft, I'm sorry. I'm like on the parody roll, one tooth in front of the other. If you know that song, it's one foot in front of the other, but I've just been trying to make parodies with my friends. But basically, oh, no idea. So yes, I'm announcing that because of this day. I probably wouldn't have announced that till like next week or month or year even, because it's more of an embarrassing channel than it is something I'm fully 100%ly proud of, ready to announce yet. So, with that being said, I will be recording probably more on that channel because I've been getting a lot, been getting bored of Minecraft per se. I don't hate it. I wouldn't have done this series and started this new Minecraft Let's Play if I hated it. This is really just going to be me. This is kind of going to be my channel update video. Like, if you know what a commentary video is, it's you commenting about your experiences in a game. I mean, I don't know what other way to say it. You're literally just, speaking into a microphone, about what's happening, and you're talking about your life. And that's my style of YouTube. It's commentary. It's, playing a game and letting y'all enjoy. The way I look at YouTube, and no one else I'm pretty sure looks at it this way, is YouTube is a lot like watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. When you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you're seeing them react to their average lives. When you're watching someone play YouTube, you're just seeing them react to whatever they're recording. And so, yeah. Autumn Nerds is basically me playing every game but Minecraft, every game I get my hands on, every game I play. It's just a bunch of fun. It's me expressing myself in a more in-depth kind of way. Me and Grant, of course. It's Grant and I's minds combined to make the best of videos and have y'all enjoy and be our nerdy, geeky selves. And, really, that's just all it's about. He reviews things, I make a gaming series. We have some collab. We don't have any collab videos yet, but I really hope we can get some collab videos out there. And also, from now on, I will be putting my Skype in the description below, so that y'all can message me. I'll also have my Steam in the description below. If you want to add me to a friend, we can do some collab videos. I want to be more interactive with you guys. I want you to be more involved in my YouTubing community area, kind of. I want you to be more involved in my videos. And if that means, doing extra work and playing longer and paying more, I'm fine with that currently, even though I don't have any means of getting money quickly, very fast, nicely. I want to strive to, my number one goal with YouTube used to be so that I can entertain people and talk with people that I don't know in person. Now it is not any of that. It is to just be myself. And if that gets me less subscribers or more subscribers, I no longer care. Since that lockdown, I've been trying to, and that was just today, I've wanted to be a nicer person. I've wanted to be better. And I want to actually try to fulfill my dreams versus, throwing them in the garbage, That's a bad idea. That's terrible. I'll never accomplish that. I have to be like a millionaire to do that. If I want a Jaguar, I'm gonna go get a Jaguar. If I want a pet Newfoundland, which is like my favorite breed of dog, I'm gonna go get me one once I can afford one. I'm gonna live every day like it's gonna be my last. So from here on, this new channel, well, I am making a new channel, and I don't mean that literally. I mean I'm taking this channel, throwing it in the dumpster, and this is not me ending the channel. No, it's going to continue. It's the channel's idea prospering into something more. The gaming trend, from this day on, will strive to entertain, endure life, prosper through challenges, and maybe I will get defeated, but I'll come out stronger. I strive to be the best I can, even if that doesn't mean straight A's on a report card, or top student when graduating, or, best YouTuber around. I will be the best, and I will put my effort into all. When it comes to recording, to playing a new video game, to going through schoolwork and toughing it out, to being a good son, and just to being a good person, and even more of myself, I shall strive and come out strongest. Not stronger, strongest, because I am brave enough to be myself. With that being said, I have decided the name of this. It is The Trendy Diaries. Every episode will be one day, roughly 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. My parents are home, I'm pretty sure. And we will just play. So, there will be 2 episodes out daily. The excuse is this day because I've just, put in some time. One 15 minutes, one about 20 to 30 minutes. One this series on this channel. One Autumn Nerds. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, favorite, and subscribe for more. I hope you enjoyed my new goals. And I've just made myself a New Year's resolution way too late. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, favorite, and subscribe for more. And as always, peace out.